Hi everybody, and welcome back to Hex Token Channel. Your host Superman in the house. Now, XEN is going to be launching in 3 days and 19 hours on Saturday, so you want to be ready for this. Now, it's going to be launching on 3 chains: Ethereum, a BSC chain or Binance Smart Chain, and Polygon. Obviously, the launch on Ethereum will end up being forked over or copied over to a Pulse chain as well. So there'll be 4 chains ultimately, but of course, the 3 chains are coming up in 3 days and 18 hours. Now, it is a free token, but of course, you do have to pay the gas fees on respective chains. Just remember that. Make sure that you take all security precautions, around your wallets and things like that. Maybe set up a separate wallet with different keys and all that sort of stuff. Isolate the investment, that sort of thing. It's up to you what you do, though. But good safety in crypto is important. All right, so cool. Let's go on to it, folks. We're going to use the test net. This is going to be the main net. It's going to be operating on a main net. You'll be able to click the mint page and be able to do this for real. But at the moment, we're going to be using the testnet. I'll leave the links to the video description if you want to play around with it. Let's jump over to the testnet, of course. We're going to be using the different chains here. So a Gorilla there is a testnet for Ethereum. Obviously, Pulse Chain is not launched yet. And, of course, the Binance Smart Chain and Mumbai test networks. So they're just on the different test networks. You'll be able to do it for real, though, on Saturday, coming up in 3 days, as we say. So 3 days and 18 hours away, so pretty easy to do. Now, because we're doing on the Gorilla test network, you will need some gas fees if you want to practice before the real thing goes live. And you can go to faucets.chain.link. And, of course, you can put your address in there. You can log in via Twitter and confirm that you're a real person. And then you can send you a 0.1 test ETH to your wallet. That's pretty easy to do. So I'll leave the link to that as well. Let's jump over to, I've already done that. So we're going to jump over to the wallet here as well. Let me just pull up the test wallet and show you that as well. So here you can see that I've got 0.1 Gorilla there, and I got it from the testnet there. Awesome. And we're going to go into connect the wallet now, and away we go. We're on the mint page. We're going to connect the wallet. So yeah, we're going to click that, and it says see addresses, account balance, activity, suggest transactions to approve. We're happy with that. That's pretty standard. We're going to connect, and so a little ticket popped up from MetaMask there, and so that's what it said. And away we go. So if you've seen the first video I did, it's on the calculator, how much you will potentially get. Now that's subject to how quickly you get in. You're one of the early people, obviously better position. And of course, you get the early bonus as well. You get the early adaptation amplifier bonus and so forth. So obviously, the earlier you are, you get the amplifier bonus, and it's very important. And the early adaptation amplifier bonus too. So pretty cool. So basically, the earlier you get in, the better. And obviously, you can do that on 3 chains. You have to repeat this minting process on 3 chains: Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and Polygon. And of course, the better it is. And then spread the word, because the more people that that join and mint, the more people that will, the more mint tokens of Zen you'll get. Pretty easy. Now, the starting term, of course, up to the first 5,000 is going to be 100 days. After that, it moves up to 300, and then, of course, variable based on how many people join in after that. So if there's millions of people join, then it will adjust over time. So check out my first video on that. So term days 100. Yep. And my global rank there, this is going to be very important. Obviously, the earlier you get in, the better rank that you've got. You'll be higher up in the order. And of course, being number 100, for example, it's better than being number 10,000. But they're all good, obviously, because if it becomes a million, then it's a big number. All right. So cool. We're going to click start minting. So we're going to do that. At the end of 100 days, we have to come and claim that mint. That's popped up a MetaMask here, so I'm just going to accept that with a bit of ETH there on the Gorilla test network for Ethereum. That's 0.000265, so a very small amount of ETH. You'll probably be a bit higher on the Ethereum chain. Obviously, hopefully, we hope the gas will be lower. So let's have a look at the transactions there. You can see my interaction. So that's pretty cool. And popping up there, it's pretty nice. That's just processing on the network there. Not sure how long it will take. But let's see how long that does work. And of course, you can see that on the Gorilla test network. You can see up here I've got that selected as opposed to Ethereum. So I haven't got Ethereum selected. I've got the test network, and we're waiting for that to process. So let's see how it goes. That's completed now, and of course the assets here, I've got a little bit of gas has gone out there. I had 0.1, that's gone. I don't have any Zen tokens though. And of course, here is the results. Fantastic. So if you see the first video I did on the calculator, you'll see this is breaking that down for actual on the test network. And of course, this will be real when we go live on the real site here at XEN.network. That is the real one, but we're on the test network, which as you can see is goerliexapp.versal. That's just the test network. And of course, what have we got? C rank there, 11,733. So that's our number. That's with the 11,733 person to do this pretty much on a wallet. AM player, the amplifier there, 2979. Obviously, this starts off at 3,000 and goes down one by day. So cool. And of course, the early adoption amplifier, 10%, starts off at 10%. Obviously, that goes down by the time we get to 10 million wallets or users. It will get down to 0. And of course, the term 100 days, pretty cool. Estimated Zen at the moment, 327,690. Obviously, the more people that come in with this C rank, so maybe we move up to 1 million, this is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So it's in your interest to spread the word. You can see it's very clever in terms of network effect. And of course, that's going to be huge. Now, obviously, in 100 days, we're going to come back and we've got 2 options that we're going to have, claim and share and claim and stake. A lot of people will probably do claim and stake and get more. Now, we can also add the Zen to our wallet. So very, very cool. Remember, you must come back and claim it later on at the end of 100 days. Otherwise, you'll start getting penalized. Just remember that. So you start getting less. So remember that. So we're going to add the XEN to the wallet. Click add token. And of course, in 100 days, we're going to come back and mint that. So it's really, there's 2 transactions there. The one that we're doing today in terms of minting, or at least we will do on Saturday when it goes live on this site. This will be the real site. You can see the countdown. I'll leave all the links in the video description. And of course, let's go back to our wallet. And of course, it's added the Zen token to our wallet. Very, very cool. And of course, then what you'd want to do, this is the Ethereum network. So when it goes live on Saturday, you want to swap over to Binance Smart Chain and do it on there too. And you can do multiple wallets as well, of course. And things like that. So it's pretty cool. And the Polygon mainnet. So those are the 3 that you want to do it on. And you can just repeat the process. So it's going to be on 3 chains. And of course, eventually the Ethereum one will get forked over to Pulse chain. And of course, we'll have 4 chains. You'll have these tokens on there. And of course, if the network effect plays out where there's millions of people, it could be pretty interesting. And of course, that will be tradable as well. So there'll be a value for it. Obviously, it's going to start off at 0. And that's just the way it goes. Hope you enjoyed that one, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, and I'll bring you more Zen videos coming up there as well. All right, take care. Bye for now.